Here we are again in Sandra and Steve
Life After Stroke
Talk Show. We have some really interesting things to talk about this morning. We welcome Steve again.
13 days away.
Steve, for the information for everyone, has been on a 2,000-mile long car journey all over the UK and Ireland for a 2 weeks long holiday. So stay tuned. Okay, Steve, you tell us your experience, where you've been. So the first part,
the first part was actually, I went from here to Liverpool. Yeah, I got stuck in a 4-hour tailback. Okay. So that was a good start.
Yeah, that's good.
Got on board the ship, and then the first port of call was a place called Cong.
Cong, okay. Yeah, so tell us about this place called Cong, Steve.
Cong is a place in west coast of Ireland, Sandro. What it's known for a film. Well-known film called The Quiet Man with John Wayne and Maureen O'Hara. It was made in 1951, and they're still talking about it now.
So can you show us some photographs of that, Steve?
There's a famous bridge. It's called the Quiet Man Bridge.
Quiet Man Bridge.
And that's a picture of it now. It's a famous scene. If anybody's seen the film, they know this bridge. And there's like. That's a picture of it far away, Sandro.
Okay.
And there's even a picture of me on it. If I could just go back slightly.
Yeah.
That's me. That's me on it.
Yeah.
You can say it wasn't a very nice day there. And like I say, there's a just around the corner from it. There's a plaque. You see the bridge in the middle there. There's a plaque of John Wayne.
Yeah.
And that's from a scene. If you look at the plaque, if I go a bit closer to the plaque, Sandro. You can see the view from the background, right? It's exactly the same. If I go back up here, as the view as it is now. So even though it's 50 years ago, John Wayne's long passed away, but that bridge is still there, and that says a beautiful part of the world. Yeah, so I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, very interesting.
Have you ever seen the film The Quiet Man?
Not really, but no. John Wayne rings a bell to me. I'm not really very familiar with him, but I've overheard his name somewhere.
The Quiet Man, I'll tell you, just for the people who don't know, because there'll be more pictures about the Quiet Man later on. The Quiet Man's about an Irish, American. He was like an 8-year-old born in Ireland who went over to America to live, and he could become world champion boxer. Right, he killed somebody actually in the ring. Right, so when he was about 35, he moved back to Ireland. Right, he wanted to buy his old house where he used to live in, and that's what the story of the film is. And he meets a girl, gets married, and all that.
So is this a very old film, Steve?
It's the first film my mum and dad actually went to see when they were going out together.
That explains why I don't know that film, Steve.
I'm talking. My mum and dad have been married for 63 years.
Oh yeah.
So that's probably why you done that. But he used to come on TV a lot, Sandro. But it probably is not.
But to a lot of our viewers there who are familiar with John Wayne, they probably would.
If you're a John Wayne fan, if you're a John Wayne fan, you would know that bridge. And I say.
So what else, Steve?
The famous scene from the film. We're going to bore people now, but. The first scene from the film, it comes from America on a railway station, and they've still got this railway station here today, even though there's no trains run through it, but they're still there, Sandro.
Still there.
Still there. They say you can see the picture. If I get it back again, it looks beautiful. To me, it looks beautiful. You can see the tracks are, ruined. And in the film, it was called Castletown, and they've still got a sign, Castletown. And there's a bit more. Through there, and I say again,
it looked like there are not much people around, Steve.
No, it's derelict.
Really?
Yeah. There's not been a train running through there for about 30 years, Sandro. But because of the film and the attraction to it,
they kept it.
It kept it. They just raised money in the summertime for a new roof. They wanted £30,000, and in about 2 weeks, like that, they raised it because people know the film.
So is this film a true story, Steve?
No, this film is made by an old director called John Ford. He did all the old westerns and all that. If viewers would know any westerns in these 60s and 50s, John Ford, they know him. And no, the film's not. But in Ireland, in Cong, they're still making the money out of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're still making money out of it, Sandro.
Yeah. To the die-hard fans of John Wayne.
Even like people from all around. We said when I was there was Americans, French people, Spain. Didn't speak, Spain. They see the statue of John Wayne. John Wayne. People speak like that. But let me just show you the statue. I've just lost track of me.
For the information of people watching us, Steve is doing his phone now. I can actually see here in front of me as well, so I'm staring at here. You know what Steve is doing.
So when I was driving, there's a place in Cong, in the Cong area, called Malm Cross.
Malm Cross, yeah.
And from Malm Cross, it's a stretch of road for about 5 miles, and the scenery, Sandro. It's like, if you see the scenery in that picture there, you know, all these pictures of just be on a road, just stopping and just taking a picture.
Is it a lake, Steve? Or
that's just a little what they call it, little stream, Sandro. But look at that, and that's on the road. Look, all this is in Cong. But then you go 5 miles down the road, you go to a beach. Look at that beach. So, and that was a really nice day there. So Cong is around that area of Cong. You got everything. You got beaches. You got scenery. You got from the film. The Cong. Cong is a. Let me explain how small Cong is. There's one way in and there's one way out.
So it's a small village.
Small village of about about 500,000 people.
But
there's more
this village is in Northern Ireland.
This is in west of Southern Ireland.
Oh, west of Southern Ireland.
2.5 hours away from Dublin.
So west of Southern Ireland. So actually on the other side of the island.
If I went to Dublin, then it's a 2.5 hour journey across to Ireland. But now it's all you know, motorway now, so it's real quick.
So what are the livelihood of people there? What do they do for a living?
When I asked the lady in the B&B, very friendly person in the B&B, she says that her daughters and kids will have to go to college outside of the area. The nearest big college is a place called Limerick, which is about 2 hours away. But if you want a good job, unless you're lucky, you have to go outside of the town. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean?
But are there factories in Cong?
No, it's nothing. No.
Are there malls, big shops, you know? Malls?
No, I didn't see
shopping malls, no?
No. You think of a place in your area where you used to get brought up, but 50 years before that.
So it's
quiet.
laid back.
Laid back. Jeez, I'm laying back now just thinking about it. It's sort of like, I can imagine in the winter time, it's real beautiful there. In the summertime, you got the tourists because of the Cong, you know, because of the film Quiet Man. They all want to see it, and the scenery and all that. A lot of people, I tell you what, a lot of people do biking holidays.
The
bike from town
and maybe
to town.
walking holidays, you know.
Yeah, walking holidays as well. You know, she said,
that'd be interesting.
She gets the lady in the B&B said she gets walkers, fishermen. For the season, I don't know what season it is, but they get all sorts. And she says, the months what they're quiet, it's normally October to Christmas time. They're quiet because it's cold. Ireland's cold, you know what I mean? But that's I'm just trying to think. While I was in Cong, though, Sandro, look at that beach, Sandro. You know what I mean? So even though the weather's if the weather was nice in Ireland, you can go on the beach and lay down. But this is a good day for Ireland, you know what I mean? 18, 19, 20, that's a good day in Ireland. So, but that's Cong, that's Sandro, you know what I mean? That's my time in Cong. I spent 4 days there, and it's like I went to all
maybe it's a good place to just lay down and relax. Maybe have a good book and just enjoy the scenery and the peace and the quiet, you know.
There's a B&B, right? When I went to make contact with them, I still waiting for a reply. In the middle of the valley, there's one B&B, and you look outside, there's mountains, beautiful scenery, and you're like, so that'd be ideal. Sitting there in the morning time, get a cup of coffee, get a book out, you know, and just sit there, let the time fly by. That'd be beautiful.
That would be interesting to do for a holiday, Steve. You know?
I tell you what, else would be good as well. You're into it as well. Your drones, get your drone and let it go.
Just fly the drone like that.
Yeah, let it go. You better go. Oh, what's the other side of that mountain? Well, you better find out, won't you? See what's beautiful.
Well, thank you very much, people, for listening. And hopefully, if you have any questions about these places that Steve visited, you know,
just give us a
make
bell.
a comment, you know, or send us a message, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's it for now.
I haven't been on Twitter for a long while because I've been away. I did a few bits and bobs on it, but I'm back on it now. So get in touch.
Yeah, so get in touch, and then Steve will, reply to whatever questions you may have.